on to crypto. So I wrote a report that Bitcoin, this is my weekly chart, is at a very important juncture and with technically speaking. We do have 5 waves off the low. There's 2 ways you can count it, right? So my red count is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And that would put us in wave one, either 1, 2, or this is wave one. We're going to get a second wave. Either way, the ultimate target is pointing towards 200 to 225, somewhere around in there. If we break out over 135 in a direct move, you buy that. That's not a situation. I'm not telling anyone to do that. That's what we would do. When you see those kind of gap moves on heavy volume after getting like a clear five, 5 up, 3 down, that's your third wave gap. That tends to be the middle of the move, right? It'd be kind of like buying Bitcoin around here, right? You may think, oh, I missed out. It's like, it went from 15,000 to 35,000. You're like, oh, I missed out. But that's only like the halfway point up into here, before you get your bigger fourth wave move. Anyway, um, so that's one scenario. We just this was wave one, this is wave two, breakout, and we go kind of in a more direct fashion towards the 200 region. Okay? The problem I have with that right now is look at how price has been going higher. And look at how volume just continues to fade. And then we had our first big selling moment, and that's when volume peaked. So far, it's telling you it's a green bar, but it's mostly sells right here. And look at the RSI. It's at the exact same amplitude we saw this top here in 2025, this top right here in 2024, this top here in 2023. And also the top in 2021. So we're at this kind of amplitude where we tend to see reversals. Okay? The Detrended Oscillator, same situation. It's at the same amplitude that we saw this kind of 2023 top right here is the end of this big vertical move up here. And also this first top here in September 2021 and the top in November 2021. So all the internals are at this spot where we tend to see reversals, weakening volume. So if we are going to get a vertical move higher, these have to break. We have to see them move higher. Everything has to go higher from here. There needs to be some kind of announcement, something that would just cause buyers to rush in right now. Could happen, but until we see it, the internals are saying we should get some kind of a pullback. If we look a little bit closer, okay, there's 3 scenarios that I'm really tracking. I know this probably looks a little messy, but I'm going to try and explain it to you. So, follow the green count, okay? And this is basically tracking the move off the April low. And that is, we have 5 up right here into May 2025. Clearly 3 waves down into June of 2025. And then we get another 5-wave pattern up into where, July 15th. Small pullback, maybe around to the 109, 110 level, maybe even 106. And then we get a vertical breakout over 135. And then we're kind of off for the races. I mean, when Bitcoin has a third wave breakout, it tends to be a vertical move. So it wouldn't be at this angle. It'd probably be somewhere along this angle right here. Okay? The other scenario, this is the other bullish scenario, is that instead of this being wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, the back and forth, this is all wave one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe we get a little bit higher. And then we see a bigger reversal back into the 100, potentially even down to like the mid to low 90s. And then we get our vertical move higher, right? So that's the other scenario that I'm tracking. If that does happen, I don't want to see us go below 93,200. Definitely don't want to see us go below 86,000. Below there, that's about as low as I would give that scenario. That would, if we do break, if we break below, I would say 105, that green count, that back and forth is dead. Then the only counts you're tracking are the blue one and the red one. And the blue one says we're in a deeper second wave that needs to hold 93.2 or 86,000. Below 86,000, and the blue one becomes dead. And that leaves you with one option. And that is that this is it. This is all you get for the secular bull market in crypto and not crypto, but in Bitcoin. And that would be my bigger red count, which is what I just kind of went over. This 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's basically what you're getting right now is the final fifth wave of a large five-wave pattern. Um, I talked about this before, that we're moving higher into this really big moment of cycles that are playing out right now. I don't like that, but anyway, it's just definitely, I know everyone's talking about 200. I'm leaning that way too, but do be aware that this may be it. And we would know because we would start breaking down below these levels. And so if we have to bail out, and we already took some gains, if we have to bail out at 86,000, that's a pretty good return, considering we were buying in like the 20s and 30s, all the way up. So anyway, that's our game plan with Bitcoin.